Hey guys, it's me, Chloe. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I normally do my makeup. So here's my makeup set. Got my highlighter, blush, lipstick, chapstick, my ointments, that kind of stuff, mascara, foundation, eyeshadow. I got this giant palette. Then here are my brushes, my beauty blender, and then my eyeshadow brush is in my eyeshadow palette. So right now I am gonna have to take off my glasses because that's how you always do your makeup if you have glasses. Gotta find a good place to put my phone so that way you guys can still see me while I'm doing my makeup. Alright, so I'm gonna take this one. If you can see what it's called, it's Ultra Repair Cream. So I don't know what it's quite supposed to do. I just use it to help light up my skin a little, that kind of stuff. My sister normally does my makeup. When it comes to special occasions, I always just put it in random spots in my head. Normally 3 dots on the forehead, 1 dot on the cheek, 2 right beside the eye, nose, chin, and then I just rub it all together. And then on the warning it says do not use near eyes, so I just kind of go under it so that way there's no risk in doing my makeup. Then I got this other one. It came in a set of 2, so it just kind of goes along with it. It's like a clear, and apparently I need more of it, so I'm gonna have to save up my allowance. Although I'm already helping my sister pay for something, so it's gonna be a while. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Unless my dad gives me an early birthday present, haha. But luckily my birthday is coming up soon. Well, not quite soon. It's in 6 months or so, I'm not sure. Don't like to keep track because then it's just wasting my time. Then I also got this Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer, which does actually help with pimples a little, I would say. So I'm just gonna apply that quick. Alright, so now what I normally do is I use my CoverGirl concealer. I am gonna put it underneath my eyes. Let's get that grease off from the the creams. Okay. So what I do is I put it on my pimples and underneath my eyes so you don't see the bags. I also got this one you can use, but this one only goes on the pimples. So today I am gonna put this, this is a copy of this, but instead of powder it's liquid, so I'm gonna be using that because it actually works a tiny bit better. So I put it under my eyes, do a line down, same with the other eye, and then just find the pimples and then put dots there. I normally get pimples above my lip. It's a bit weird. So there's that. Then I have my beauty blender here. So you do not want to rub it in. You can a little if you would like, but normally you just want to dab and go up and down to spread it out a little. And then my phone camera is a bit far away, so I'm just going to use my mirror instead of my foundation. If you can tell, it blended really well. And then I always get up here because then with my glasses, the grease from my skin ends up getting stuck on my glasses, which can cause more pimples from the grease. So just go around like that, kind of. Alright, so now that I have that done, I am going to use my brush to, well, I normally use this, but today I am going to be using the liquid one. So just squeeze a tiny bit out. And then just like dab around the face. And I am not going to be using my brush because it's like so fluffy, it's not going to get anywhere. So I'm just going to be using this, which is my beauty blender, and dab the whole way around my face. And then I am going to be using my mirror again to see where all I haven't gotten. It looks terrible if you can tell. So I'm just going to like try to blend it in like a lot more. It normally takes a while with the liquid. I kind of rub it a little, but not so much that it ends up looking nasty. Make sure I get above my lip and under it, and especially on the nose because of the blackheads, which they have strips for, but my dad does not like using that money on like beauty products because afterwards my pimples just come back. But it's different for other girls. My sister, her skin is like flawless. She does get pimples every once in a while. So, yeah. I can never even tell when she's wearing makeup because she's like, hey, can you guess what makeup I'm wearing? And I'm like, foundation, mascara, highlighter. And she's like, nope, it's natural. And then I'm just like, oh geez, stop rubbing it in. When you have older sisters, it's just a kind of like, you're younger, you get all the hand-me-downs, that kind of stuff. Which is actually where I get most of my makeup. It's from my sister. She had this one thing where like she gets makeup every month, and then the makeup she no longer uses goes to me. So I'm just gonna use the brush now to blend it in a little bit more. I just go really fast because I just want to get it like over with and that kind of stuff. And it matches my skin pretty well, as you can tell. Why it's dark here is because it's like a shadow, other than my light coming down, but because under here is my head, so it's like darker there. So now what I'm gonna be doing is my blush. I always use the mirror for this because it's a bit tricky in a camera. So and you always want to do blush before you do highlighter. because then it's you're just gonna think that the highlighter goes the whole way down. So just rub it around a bit. Apparently my highlighter didn't come off a bit, so I'm just gonna put on a bit more of the blush, and make sure you tap it off on the wrist so that way it can get the extras off, which won't cause as much acne, which the creams also help with. So now I am gonna be putting on my highlighter. So what you want to do is you want to smile and then feel above your cheek to find your cheekbone. Some cheekbones go the whole way around. You do not want to follow it. You just want to go up to the side when you find your cheekbone. So with me, it's like right down. So I just kind of like get some of it on my brush and then follow it. I'm normally listening to music, but my music is normally through my phone, which is what I'm recording it on. So apparently the highlighter is not going to cooperate with me today. But I am still going to, however, continue with the makeup tutorial. I'm just going to have to try a bit harder when it comes to the whole brush part. Alright, I think that it's pretty good, if I do say so myself. I am gonna take this actually because I think that my blush is a bit too heavy. So just use my brush, swirl it around, blow, and tap. And then I just apply it to wherever I want. Alright, so now my third to last is my eyeshadow, because I don't like to do mascara first, because then when you have your eyeshadow, it's just gonna go off on the skin for me. With me, I like to do a dark light, so what I use is mine has labels. Yikes. My camera fell. So what I normally do is I use Jamie right here, or I can use Amy mixed with Ashley, but today I'm going to use just plain Jamie. You want to do the same thing. You want to tap it out to get the extras off. And then you just apply it. You do not want to go heavy, and you do not want to go above, see that wrinkle right there? You do not want to go above that, because then it just looks really weird. And you can actually tell where the wrinkles are. And then if you go a bit over, you can tell. But you can't tell when your eyes are open, because then it wrinkles up. So there's my eyeshadow. Now I am going to be doing my eyelashes. It's called Great Lash. I actually think that there is not as much chunks. I have another one, but it was really chunky. So I'm gonna show you the brush so that way you can see the detail, that kind of stuff. So now I am gonna use my mirror so I don't poke my eye out. So I just go 3 strokes a little sometimes 5 just so I can get everywhere and make sure of it. I do not do the bottom because then if I like start crying, it's just gonna like fall out and that kind of stuff and make it run. If I can go swimming, it's just gonna make it worse. I normally go swimming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you can tell, it's like a bit darker than the bottom lashes. Since I'm a blonde, you can barely see it. I am not like a blonde. I am actually a dirty blonde, which is the color of my hair, because as you can tell, like my roots are like black, but then my hair is actually blonde. So now for my favorite part, the lipstick. But I always get dry skin, so I always put chapstick on. I use this Coca-Cola one I got from my sister that she bought and didn't use. She got in like a whole container, and I like how it just feels good, how you can actually tell that it tastes like Coca-Cola just by putting it on your lips, even without licking. It's just so cool. So I always like to go for a dark shade. I'm going to be using this lipstick. I cannot read it though because I am not too good at reading. So I'm just going to apply it, rub in the chapstick. And I always end up missing the top, so I'm just going to flip it to where there's a bit more of a point. So there. That's basically all I do. And sometimes I end up like adding this little star underneath my eye. It just gives me like, ooh, I look cool now vibe. But it doesn't actually make you look cool. It just makes you look ridiculous. But I like looking ridiculous. It's kind of my thing. So now if I can find my glasses, which are right here, now I just put them on. And I'm finished, and then I can do whatever I want with my hair. So yeah, thanks guys for watching it. Please like it below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, and have a good day.